Time, Jose Altuve digs in, and we're underway. First pitch swinging is Altuve as he pops one up first base side. Naylor gives it a look, but it's 5 to 6 rows deep.
Handed hitters at 294.
And this right-hand hitter picks up a base hit. Altuve makes a wide turn at first. He's going to go for second and test the throw, and he's going to be out at second base. Lane Thomas throws out Altuve to start the game.
Yeah, the ball was in left center field, and the right-hand throwing center fielder Thomas came over, and that's why they challenged it. Forced him to make a quick throw and a couple of hops, and it looks like Altuve might have gotten that foot in there on a mattress from Supermo. Jimenez didn't put the best tag on him. Might have snuck in there underneath it.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Houston will retain their challenge.
You could see as soon as he came out of the batter's box he was thinking to. This one towards the middle. Takes a big second bounce, and not handling it is Jimenez. Andres knew he was going to have to hurry on his transfer, and in the transfer he lost the baseball during the course of the year. But Stephen Vogt's group ended up on top of the division. This one deep enough to score. Altuve caught by Will Brennan. The throw goes to second. Alex Bregman has RBI number 75 on the year, and Altuve scores his team leading 93rd run. The Astros lead 1-0. He's getting the bye this year. Swing and a miss. Yiner goes down. First strikeout for Cantillo, and 2 away in the inning. Brown and Yusei Kikuchi get those 3 starts. This one slowly hit towards short. They're going to make the flip to second. No, they're not.
This is crazy.
The ball was mishandled by Daniel Schneemann. Kyle Tucker would have been forced out. The Omaha Royals, the internationally champions, to settle who's the best in AAA. DeZenzo goes down on strikes here. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Cantillo.
193 batting average against.
Stephen Kwan, the first batter he will face, and Kwan takes one up for a ball, 1-0. Against the Guardians for the 2nd time in his career. First time this year, and issues a walk to the first batter he faces, Stephen Kwan. Well, but he's got some tough candidates to overcome. This one grounded towards Jose Altuve. Could be 2. They go to second for 1. Gray bounces it in there, but it's picked up on 1 hop.
And you have to factor that in, because you're right. You want your guys coming out of the bullpen. He almost got the swing and miss right there. That was a very good changeup, but it ends up being a walk to Jose Ramirez.
There goes Ramirez, pitches away, and the throw is not quite in time. Stealing his 41st bag of the year is Jose Ramirez. This one grounded towards Jose Altuve. He'll backhand it and make the toss to first in time to get Naylor for the final out of the inning. Yes, but it did rain prior to the game. Ball popped into shallow right, and coming in to make the play is Will Brennan. Jake Myers retired for the first out. Does Dubon know Julia made him her pick the stick choice? Because there she goes with the first point of the night for Mauricio with a walk.
Yes.
On the board. Few and far between.
Now he should have a good pitch to hit as Dubon advances on the wild pitch that kicks away from Bo Naylor. Could have been ball 4, but that call goes the Guardians' way. Called 3rd strike. That'll be out number 2.
Sets up kind of early.
Got him down and in. That'll be strikeout number 4 for Cantillo. A couple of strikeouts in each inning, and the Astros, they share the same complex. Ball grounded on 1 hop to Alex Bregman. He has it, throws to first. There's 1 away in the 2nd inning.
Last year, before in spring training, didn't necessarily work out last year, but he gave another chance.
Tough play for Rennell. He'll barehand on this slick turf. He makes a good throw, but Caratini didn't grab it. A little collision there with Jimenez and Caratini. 2-2 the count to Brennan. Ground ball sharply hit. Caratini tags the bag, throws to second. Kessinger's tag not in time. Gray said, I got him. Joe Espada's going to take a look at this. He tagged it with his bare hand.
Yeah, Mattress from Supermo is going to show you. He goes with the baseball to the bag to get the out, and then makes the throw. Ooh, that might have got him on that elbow or the shoulder, huh?
Bruce Dreckman. Here we go.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Houston will retain their challenge.
Tucker rolls one to the right side. Playable by Andres Jimenez. 1 away. Tucker grounds out on an 0-1 pitch for the first out of the third.
Type numbers.
Bregman on a 1-2 pitch sends one into right field for a base hit. Getting over there will be Will Brennan. Alex is going to try to stretch it into a double, and he's in there safely. So the Astros aggressive on the base pass.
The Braves of the 90s in their run. These guys are getting deep in the playoffs.
That one off the glove of Schneemann into left field. Alex can advance just 90 feet. He'll stop at third. Should be a base hit for Yainer Diaz as he... We didn't even know how to pronounce his name as Caratini goes down on strikes. Goes down on strikes for the second time tonight. That'll be 6 strikeouts for Cantillo. Still has not allowed a hit as he faces Naylor here. Naylor lofts one down the line and right. Long run for Kyle Tucker. Eases up and puts it away in fair territory for the first out of the inning. Season in his career, 162 1/3 coming in. As he tries to get through the third inning here, Jose Altuve makes the play. So you could see.
That was just when we saw him with a fastball slider.
Yeah, that's right. Now he's got the changeup and he's making quick work of the Guardians here. 3 no-hit innings so far for Ronel Blanco. Cantillo. And he strikes out Myers on that changeup, as he has now got 7 strikeouts, at least 2 in every inning. But also highly emotional and intense coverage, watching people's reactions to the final game in Oakland, as Dubon grounds one to third for the second out. And that is inside, ball 4. Ray gave that little hesitation to make sure he wasn't called out again. Jose drills one to left field. He's got a chance to get to the wall, and it bounces off the wall. Fielding it quickly is Stephen Kwan, and Altuve has his second double of the game. Astros with runners on second and third with 2 outs.
Didn't miss that fastball.
That one gets by the catcher, and coming home to score is going to be Kessinger. He'll cross the plate without a throw. That ball skipped past Bo Naylor, and the Astros have a 2-0 lead. Tuck with a base hit to right field in between first and second. That'll be an RBI for Tuck. And the Astros lead 3-0 as Jose Altuve crosses the plate with his second run of the night. 2 outs, facing a new pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians, and he goes after the first pitch from Eli Morgan and pops one into shallow center. Calling for it is Andres Jimenez, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 4th. They do score 2 runs. Kyle Tucker adds an RBI to his totals. And there he gets a swing and a miss, probably left the zone. That helps out Ronel as he picks up a strikeout for the first out. That's Ronel's first strikeout of the night.
Consideration in the playoffs have finished strong.
Ball into center. Jake Myers back, still going back. This was tagged well. Myers will slide and make a great catch on the warning track. Jake Myers takes away extra bases. Let's keep it there. That was a tough catch. Swing and a miss. Ronel jumps off the mound with his second strikeout of the inning. Times on the IL this year. As Yainer sends one to short, pretty well hit, but a nice backhand play by Schneemann, and he makes the play to get Yainer Diaz for the first out of the inning. On here with the Astros leading 3-0 in the 5th. Caratini skies one to right. Actually hit it pretty well than I thought. That's got a chance all the way back. It hits the top of the wall and it's gone. Victor Caratini just enough to hit one out to right field, and the Astros lead 4-0. That ball kept going through the raindrops.
Elevated. The wind's kind of coming in from right field, but he had some late life on that one as it just stayed in the air a little bit longer. The drops and the rain, or the drops and the wind, not knocking that down as he sneaks it out of here.
Big smile for Victor.
Heck yeah.
How about Victor?
Yeah, let's go back and check this thing out. That was a changeup, kind of hovering, but he got the head out and got around this one to pull it. But everybody, including the baseball, just drifting, and finally getting out of here, bouncing on top of that right field panel out there. So good for Victor.
And hits this ball to center field. Hit pretty well. Going back on it is Thomas looking up. That ball's gone. Big swing with 2 strikes for Zach DeZenzo, and he puts one in the bleachers in deep left center field for his second home run. Both have been tagged well by DeZenzo.
Forget what I said about two strikes. Just go out there and try and hammer.
He did not take a two-strike hack with that one.
446?
Ooh.
DeZenzo showing some pop. That is a bomb getting out over the big part of this ballpark. There's 3 words in baseball.
Jake Myers draws a walk on a 3-2 pitch. A couple of close takes for Jake. He's on with 1 away. And Mauricio Dubon will bat.
It's a slider. That one just stayed up. Cement mixer and full extension. You could see that Eli Morgan knew that he got it as well.
Every time they think it's clear, it starts to rain again. Dubon, nice play by the first baseman Naylor. He thought that was the 3rd out of the inning. Any of this. Ground ball to short. Schneeman's going to make the play across, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 5th. But a good inning. Back-to-back home runs, making a 5-0 lead. Their first postseason appearance on the doorstep in 10 years as down goes Lane Thomas for the first out. That's 3 out of 4. 3 of the last 4 batters that have been strikeouts for Rennell. Significance, but Rennell has had a 12-win season at this point. This one in the air to center. Jake Myers has, through the raindrops, it lined up for the 2nd out.
Any one of those 2 guys, if you move them into the bullpen in that division series, and there it goes.
There goes the no-hitter for Rennell. He almost walked off the mound for the 3rd time this year without allowing a hit. He had the no-hitter against Toronto on April 1st. Hurt the Astros in terms of the Royals and Tigers not needing their A pitchers. Greg Kessinger is going to make this play. Rennell, 5 innings of 1-hit shutout baseball. Claps his glove, points to the sky. It's going to be ball 4. Altuve draws a walk here. He's on base for the 3rd time tonight.
Than they did the Tigers.
Tucker golfs one into right field. Will Brennan moves to his right and puts it away for out number 1. Saw that Vinny Pasquantino is. That ball hit well. Bregman's going to have his 2nd hit of the night. Altuve's going to head over to 3rd. Juan digs it out and will make the throw to 3rd. Bregman has himself a double. That's Alex's 2nd double of the night, and that's 30 on the year for Bregman. And another pitch upstairs, and Yiner can't hold off. That'll be a strikeout for Avila, and 2 outs in the inning. And now Caratini goes down on strikes, so that'll do it for the Astros in the 6th. 9 of the 10 hits in this game. The Astros have stranded 9 runners. Spencer will make this play on a couple of hops and throw over to Victor Caratini for the 1st out. Nell's probably going to end up leading the major leagues in batting average against.
Got a baby.
And 2nd in the AL in ERA. No swing. Arrighetti wanted to peel as he hit Stephen Kwan with a breaking ball. That 4 starter. Runner started and stopped, and that's a strike as Kyle Manzardo gets called out on strikes on a 3-2 pitch on the edge. Ramirez batting with 2 outs, and he skies one to right field. Well hit. Tucker going back near the wall. At the wall, puts it away. Ramirez just missed home run number 39 on the year. DeZenzo smokes the first pitch he sees from Sandlin right back through the middle into center field. So DeZenzo, following his home run of over 440 feet, singles into center. 3-0 tonight. Max Fried got help from Raisel Iglesias to pitch a 3-hitter as Jake hits into a double play here around the horn. And there's hit number 11 for the Astros. Mauricio Dubon with a base hit to center field. 2 hits in the inning, and Dubon a 2-out base runner. 0 for 2 with a walk. He has scored a run. And he grounds one back to the pitcher. Nick Sandlin will underhand it to first, and that'll do it for the Astros in the inning. 2 hits, 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time here. Oh, yeah. Perfectly placed pitch on 3 and 2 for Arrighetti. Both of his strikeouts have been called 3rd strikes. 1 away here in the 7th. 3 and 2 the count to Lane Thomas. And he goes down on strikes. That's 3 of the last 4 batters sent down via strikeout for Spencer Arrighetti. Caratini on 2 hops is going to have a 1-2-3 inning as he gets to the bag ahead of Jimenez. One of the 2 lefties in the Guardians bullpen. Eric Sabrowski warming up as Altuve goes down on strikes here. So Sandlin picks up his first strikeout in his 2nd inning of work. 1 away here in the 8th. Now tonight they're potentially dropping a game to the Orioles, although they still have a ways to go. It's a 2-0 game in the 6th. Kyle Tucker is going to try to go first and second. Everybody's trying to extend singles to doubles tonight, and Tucker is thrown out for the 2nd out. 2.4% on August 18th. That's not all that long ago. Bregman has his 3rd hit. He and Tucker with 3 hit nights, so good start to the final series for the 2 and 3 hitters and the 1 hitter.
Fastball elevated is where he's kind of had the issue of not trying to go after. Hey, there we go.
Yes, progress at Progressive Field for Yiner. And that'll be a called 3rd strike, so Victor elects not to swing at that last pitch. And that'll be off the plate, ball 4. First walk issued by Arrighetti, 3rd walk.
How are you off by 50%?
That's not the first time it's happened.
That's what's making it so funny right now.
Spencer thought that last at bat was fun. As he just below the zone, Arrighetti gives it an extra look in. Thought he might have clipped the bottom of the zone, but that's 2 walks in the inning. Going to hit by pitch. And that's a little bit up, ball 4. 3rd walk of the inning. Arrighetti has walked the bases loaded. A game back of the Yankees, and that's a called 3rd strike. That was not a good AB by the DH Manzardo. Got him. Ryan Abreu wins that battle against Jose Ramirez to strand the bases loaded. A big smile as American League in saves and should finish 2nd in the AL. Nobody's going to catch Emmanuel Clase of the Guardians, and unless Kirby Yates saves 3 games. Called 3rd strike. Nice pitch by Sabrowski as he drops that one on the outside corner. 3 strikeouts in a row for the lefty. Between him and Taylor Scott, those 2 guys saved the day early in the season.
Great call, Taylor Scott also.
So Dubon flies out. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Sabrowski. End the year by matching his number with 71 games. It's down and in, ball 4. That'll be could lead the majors in that category, but he gives up a single here. Lane Thomas on a 2-2 pitch puts one through the middle. Now the Guardians have runners on 1st and 2nd. On deck. That ball's going to be a fair ball and give the Guardians their first run of the night. Coming around to 3rd is going to be Thomas on the double by the pinch hitter David Fry. It's now a 5-1 game. The night 13-3. Got him. Hader stuck with that slider, picks up a strikeout of the pinch hitter. Ground ball right side. Altuve will scoop it up and spin and throw. Caratini stays on the bag for the 2nd out. Stephen Vogt says we want to look at that. A run scores. It's now a 5-2 game on the RBI ground out by Martinez. In the air, center field. Jake Myers back near the warning track, has room, puts it away, and that will do it on a Friday night in Cleveland. The Astros win it 5-2. The Astros win game number 87 on the year. Ronel Blanco wins his 13th. Good way to kick off the final series of the year, Blummer.
It was. It was good to see Ronel go out there and pitch extremely well, doing a great job on the mound. And then the Astros getting some timely hitting. It's also great for the offense to go out there and put up 13 hits, trying to get those numbers here late in the season. But winning here in Cleveland is no joke. This is a very good ball club here in Cleveland. The Astros came in and said, just reminding them who they are.
Good win for the Astros, 5-2. The Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger will feature Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic, and Michael Bourne. We'll have the highlights and analysis of this one. Julia Morales, as always, with interviews in the clubhouse and on the field. Astros win 5-2. Postgame show next.